Hey my friends, it's your friend Kevin. Welcome. Before I start the Divine Daily Blast, which will be a separate video to follow this one, a couple of days ago I promised you a special announcement video. Well, it's not necessarily a special announcement, it's more of a special request. Now, as many of you know, I started this daily video 5 years ago because I was bored out of my gourd listening to what we had to do and didn't have to do during the pandemic. Don't want to go down that road, but I wanted to connect with people. I wanted to, share some of the experiences I was going through, while at the same time working on my spiritual business, or at least spiritual practices. There you go. The daily meditations, learning more and more about angels, fairies, the non-physical energies that I had been working with most all of my life since my grandma did psychic readings, but I never really put it into any sort of organizational flow. I just trusted it. Anyway, as we've gone along, this channel has built a really solid, beautiful community. And in my, what do you want to call it, twisted wisdom, I fondly thought that those folks who have a following, some people have a following of over 1 million people, 500,000 people, 250,000 people. And that led me to wonder, how in the world do they do it? I have been doing this video every single day for 5 years. You can see by the number on the thumbnail in each video how many I've produced, and that doesn't include the private Zoom videos I've done for clients who get readings from me. And we are not necessarily stuck, but we are at 474 subscribers, and my goal was to get to at least 500, and that was 2-3 years ago. Now, I've also looked at what is the reason that I need to get to this number. What is my big aha? Why do I want to get there? What's so important about it? And really, truly, I don't know. I did research how folks get to start a video channel or start a YouTube channel and automatically ascend to over 1,000 subscribers. Two things happen. One, there is a way that you can backdoor it in and purchase subscriptions. I don't want to do that. I'm not interested in fake people, fake names, fake accounts. I just think that that's in a way cheating. That's not me. The other way is to purchase Google ads. Not anything wrong with it. I think that if you want ad money, ad revenue, then this is the way to grow your channel. But I considered, I'm not selling anything. I'm not selling my services. I'm not branding myself as a shop, an online shop. I certainly wouldn't call myself a digital influencer or any of those things. So where I need help, and this is the special request, is many of you've shared in emails, phone calls, how you're going through something. It's the not knowing what's going to happen next, which has unnerved a lot of people. The general feeling is dread. The general feeling is uncertainty. The general feeling is awful. Whatever you feel, it's a little bit like the transition. So from my perspective, many astrologers, psychics, people out there that have channels have talked about we're moving from 3-dimensional energy, vibration, if you will, to 5-dimension. We haven't got there yet. And I try to relate it to something that I can understand so I can share it with you and it kind of makes sense. I heard a few months ago that the energy that we're feeling right now, this big expansion, the global warming, the all of the disasters, the crisis, the world leaders losing their minds, is all part of this changing that's happening. Okay, I get that. What I heard from a YouTuber was that we're in the mush of how a caterpillar goes into a butterfly. Well, no coincidence, right after that I'm seeing butterflies everywhere. Well, it is the summer where I live, and it's expected to see butterflies. My front yard is full of flowers, so it attracts them. Not a big deal. I mean, it's normal, not anything unusual. But what I landed on was butterflies are the symbol of transition, transformation. They literally start off as a caterpillar that literally has to die for whatever it is that caterpillar, we want to call it the mush, can then emerge and create this beautiful, unbelievable butterfly. So if you use the analogy that we're in the mush, in the mess, we are on the way to beauty, to unbelievable stuff that's happening. Like the horizon is brighter, lighter. The challenge in the mush is everything that we knew, everything that we believed, everything we got taught, everything that we came into this lifetime to perceive, conceive, what have you, has to die. It has to change. It has to go away. So what is with this special request? The special request is for you all out there to help me grow this channel, to share these daily blasts with people, not for any other reason, but to give them something that they can land upon. Because I really believe what I'm doing here with these cards and the numbers and the angel affirmation cards, the different things, is directly linked to the non-physical, directly linked to divine intelligence, directly linked to something that I do every day. And I want folks, the reason I'm doing it is I want folks to have a better day, because a better day leads to a better life. I'm not looking to make predictions, wild things, look at the cards and see what, the president of this country, that country, the other country, whatever government. That's not my bag. I don't have any control over that. However, I can land on divine masters, fairies, angels, the non-physical entities that I believe surround me, you, us, as a community, to lift the vibration, to lift the veil of doubt, to lift the feelings of dread, to lift up and find a way to cope, or at least land on faith, on hope, on it's going to get there. We're going to get there. We have to get through this mushy, whooshy phase in order for things to shift and change. Unless we believe that it never will, unless we believe this is the awful that we don't want, I don't want to believe that. I'm not going to believe it. I don't think it's healthy to do that. I like to land on, let me take a problem and turn it into a possibility. Let me take a mess and find the message. Let me take something that I'm facing that I'm not, and I've shared my, what happens on a daily basis. Let me take what I do with that and share it with you. This is what I did and this is what worked. This is what I did and this is what didn't work. This is how I got here. I'm hoping that makes sense. So even if, and I checked this morning, 474 subscribers, even if every single person who watches this likes the video and shares it with the expressed request that the person they share it with likes and subscribes to the whole channel. just 26 people, and we pushed over 500. 526 people, which is double the amount we've got right now, and we're over 1,000. I'm hoping I'm making sense. And then just as a footnote, I don't have any private memberships. I'm not selling anything extra and getting people to pay something every month to watch this. I don't really want to, if somebody really, I don't really want to have someone pay a premium to get this. But I should also point out, I don't get any monetary benefit. No advertisers pay me money. No sponsors sends me stuff in the mail. I do this because I love doing it. I do it because I love you. I do it because I think I want to share what's in my heart, what's in my soul, and hopefully through your comments and your help, you get something from it too. And that's it. I'm going to get off my soapbox. In the next video, I'll be doing the Divine Daily Blast. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.